Go Young, good pass to the corner. Castillo will shoot a three and rip it. Drive inside, step through, put it up and in. Ramos, she's open. Good looking shot. She'll drive all the way to the basket, scoops it around and puts it up and in. All the way to the basket, two-handed slam.
Wow, what a win for the Estacado Lady Matadors as they are now firmly in second place in the district standings. But now we turn to our second game of our thrilling doubleheader as we wash, rinse, and repeat. This time it's the guys. Estacado Matadors hosting the Snyder Tigers. Hello and welcome into the Sports Connection presented by Lubbock ISD-TV on Fox 34 News Now. I'm Devin Ward. You know, when you think of basketball tradition here on the South Plains, you need to think about the Estacado Matadors. And to dive into this more, we're going to bring on our tip-off team for tonight. Got Ezekiel Mata and Justin Perez, both these guys juniors from Monterey. But guys, I'm not wrong about this, right? The Matadors have built a tradition and culture under Coach Tony Wagner.
Hey, you're not wrong, not one bit.
I was going to say the same thing. But currently, the Estacado Matadors are 19-8 on the season and a perfect 4-0 in district play. And in the most recent Texas Association of Basketball Coach rankings, they found themselves ranked 19th in the Class 4A. And I think that's pretty cool, right, Zeke?
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool too. And I feel like in my lifetime and really in Coach Wagner's tenure, that's become the normal and the expectation to be there.
I agree.
But now that we know the record, let's reflect back to last Tuesday as the Matadors hosted the Big Spring Steers in a battle for first place. In that game, the Matadors got out to a slow start after the Steers threw the first punch with a rapid-fire first quarter. But the Matadors had a wake-up call and ramped up their intensity for the next three quarters, leading to a 70-54 victory over Big Spring.
Yeah, in that game, Estacado had help from everyone. They were led by Tice Kinney as he scored 19 points and had 11 rebounds. Hashtag double-double. Creelan Avery was just behind him in points, though, with 17 points and 5 forced turnovers. Finally, both DeLorean Gordon and Keontae Williams tabbed 12 points apiece to grab a sole possession of the win and first place in district.
But, JP, these guys have no breathing room at the top of the standings because Big Spring showed they are ready to try to take district crown from Estacado.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
But now, let's check out the visiting team from tonight, the Snyder Tigers. The Tigers are 9-16 on the season and are 1-3 in district play, where 11 of their losses this season are either on the road or a neutral site. So, the Matadors have to take advantage of that home court advantage tonight. But, JP, one thing they cannot do is overlook them, and that's because this team can beat anyone on any given night. Back in early January, the Tigers played Lubbock High at Lubbock High and beat the Westerners 38-23.
Yeah, they did do that. Now, here are some names that you need to know for the Tigers. And we start with the big name, Ibra Murillo. He has played in 16 games this season for the Tigers and averages almost 23 points per game. He is lethal from the paint, and Zeke, he is 6'5". And so the Estacado Bigs, Tice Kinney and Keontae Williams, are going to have their hands full today. Interestingly, though, the stats we found in the Tigers showed that there is not one player on the team that has played in all 22 games this season. The closest is Jared Smith, that he has played in 17 games. Mr. Ward?
That's the stat of the day brought to you by Justin Perez. Now we turn to our keys to the game for tonight. Traditionally, it's Coach's keys, but for tonight, it'll be my keys to victory for the Estacado Matadors. We cool with that, guys?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Cool thing. All right, I think we have to start fast. A couple weeks back, we watched this Estacado Matador team take care of business against San Angelo Lakeview, beating the Chiefs 108-38. And realistically, Lakeview never had a chance because of a hot start that the Matadors got out to. Literally, they were trying to play catch-up all game. And it's tough to make a comeback against any team, but with a team like Estacado, if they start fast and get out to a big lead early, there is no coming back. The second key is keep it balanced. There's no question that this team is absolutely loaded with talented players, and anyone can take over a game at any time. But to me, if they have a balanced scoring attack, there is no one in this region that can stop them. They have the height and scoring ability to run any team out of any building. Finally, the Matadors have to keep the intensity that they played with in the last three quarters against Big Spring. There's no question this team has the target on their backs, and that's what happens when you're really good year in, year out. You literally are going to get the opposing team's best shot every night. And so that has to keep the intensity going tonight if you're Estacado. And those are my three keys to victory for Estacado. Y'all, what do y'all think about it? You like it?
I thought that was great.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I did too. And finally, if you're watching the game tonight, let us know. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Lubbock LISD-TV.
And make sure to tweet at us because we would love to interact with you on our social media accounts. Mr. Ward?
Yeah, I think we'd love to do that. Thanks so much, and it's going to do it for this edition of Lubbock ISD Sports Connection. We hope you enjoy the game. It's David Thetford and Coach Randy Dean will have the call coming your way right after this commercial break on Fox 34 News Now.